Pete, what are the key factors to take into consideration with the storage and distribution workshop?
I guess the main thing, Stu, is to have people realise that they can work out how efficient their storages are and their distribution systems, and they should be aware of that because there can be quite excessive water losses, particularly in the storage system.
Yeah.
So what we want people to do firstly is to think that they can measure the water losses in their storages and in their distribution system, and then to check if it's worthwhile doing something about it. That might be things like remediating leakages or improving the size of components in the distribution system, culverts, channels, whatever it might be, so there can be adequate water flow. Making sure that head is adequate, that is the amount of the height of water, so they can get the command they might need to irrigate fields properly, especially with the ones that are way down the other end of the farm. And similarly, the tailwater return system needs to be in good order. A lot of water can be lost in the tailwater return system by sitting and not returning properly.
Are there any key areas where an irrigator might look at that would give him an indication then that something's wrong within the overall system?
Well, it's a matter of keeping his eye on a whole lot of things really, Stu. He needs to have a look at his storages constantly, keep them maintained well. If there's any signs of seepage or leakage anywhere in the storage, big alert, big problem. Similarly in the channels, needs to have a look and see if there's any signs of leakage anywhere or water going where it shouldn't be, then they're key signs. If there's turbulence in the distribution system, anywhere around any of the structures or the bends or anywhere, that's an indication that there's something's not right, that there's too much velocity, too much movement in the water, something could be improved.
What could be the potential savings or improvement that some irrigators could make if they find some faults? Is there big potential, savings there?
Yes, look, there's room for a lot of savings, particularly with the storage. People can be losing up to 40%, maybe more, of the water in their storage, depending on how they manage it and depending on conditions, problems, issues. With distribution systems and the tailwater and so on, there could be losses up to 15%. They've been measured, so they're significant. Obviously not as much in terms of quantity as the storage, but they're significant. So yeah, there's water to be saved, and that means more efficient irrigation, more water to use for other things as well.